What's up, Fit Body family? Coach G coming to you guys with our third installment of our live mobility and stretching session. So if you guys were hitting those workouts super hard that we do online, or maybe the workouts at boot camp, I know you guys are probably feeling pretty sore, so we're here to help you guys out. I got all my friends in the studio with us today. We're all gonna stretch it out and get a little bit more limber and have some fun together. So we got a bunch of different exercises we're gonna go through. We're gonna spend about a minute in each one. I'll kind of work you guys through. So that first one is gonna be our open book. So notice all our coaches are laying on their sides. For this one, you're gonna open up. So coaches, go ahead. Open that arm all the way up. Really try to keep both shoulders down on the floor and then hold for a second. Close, your eyes are following your hand all the way as you open up and then come all the way back nice and slow. Great for the spine, great for your upper back as you're kind of opening up those shoulders and those shoulder blades, all right? So we have 1 minute on each side and we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All righty, team. So remember on this one, we're pulling those shoulders open. Coach Taylor's doing a really awesome job. If you guys can see this, hopefully you can. Notice how she's starting with that top hand beyond her bottom hand. So she's starting at even more of a stretched out position, making sure she's getting that full range of motion as she does her open and close the book. So remember, we're gonna spend a minute on each side. So it's gonna take some time. So remember, I know stretching isn't the most exciting thing that we do here at boot camp, not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's one of the most necessary for overall wellness. And you're gonna feel a lot better during your workouts if you guys are spending the time and really investing in yourself to get those stretches in. Nice job, team, great work. Remember on this one, really work on keeping those knees down. So keep those knees down nice, awesome. Great job, Coach Nancy, looking great. Coach Jenny, Ivana, you guys are all looking awesome. We got 20 seconds left. Keep going on that same side and then we'll switch over to the other side right after that. Awesome work, open it all the way up. Try to keep both those shoulders on the ground as you open up. We got 10 seconds left here in the stretch, and then we're gonna roll it over and flip to the other side. You guys get 20 seconds in between stretches today. So we got 3, 2, 1. Awesome, good. Slowly head on over to the other side. So let's head on over to that opposite side. So if you were laying on your right shoulder, now you should be laying on your left shoulder. Awesome work, same thing applies to making sure that we're keeping those shoulders on the ground. And then as we open up, keep those knees on the ground as well. So keep those knees nice and bent. Alrighty, team, here we go. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Awesome job, Ivana. There we go. Everyone's gonna go to a different level. So some of you guys at home, you might be able to stretch all the way to where both hands are flat on the floor. That's awesome. You have some good range of motion if that is the case. But don't worry, not everybody's the same way. So just go as far back as you can. And again, just coming up. Notice how Coach Jenny's following her hand with her eyes and then coming back nice and slow. She's keeping her knees on the ground. Her ankles are also on the ground as well. Awesome work, team. You guys look good. Everyone's looking awesome. Good job, Coach Nancy, Coach Logan, Coach Kellen in the back, representing back here. We're doing good. Nice job stretching it out. 30 seconds, we're already halfway through this stretch, and then we'll move right into the next one. Awesome job, everybody. Great work, Logan. There we go. I know me and Logan need to stretch a little more, so this is good for us to go through this. Nice job, team. 15 seconds. Keep on going. Make sure that we're breathing through this. Remember, this isn't a workout, this is just a stretch session, so we shouldn't be huffing and puffing, so really take some time to control your breath. We have 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna transition into the next stretch. So come on up into a tabletop position. So we're gonna be in that tabletop. We're going into our alternating bird dog. So we're gonna spend a minute on this one. So we're in opposite hand, opposite leg, coming down nice and slow, and then switch it to the opposite side. We got 10 seconds left, and then we're gonna get started with those bird dogs. Alrighty, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. Alrighty, team. A couple of things to note with the bird dogs. Our goal here is that our ankle and our hands are on the same line. So it should be one straight line across our body. So that foot shouldn't be super high up. Keep it nice and easy as we're going up. Hold for a second or two, and then come on right back down. Another important thing to note, whenever you guys are in that tabletop position, is that do not let your toes be like this. So you don't want your shoelaces touching the ground. You want to plant those toes into the floor. That way you have a nice firm grip and then start that movement. Again, hand and foot should be right on the same line, straight line across your entire back, coming down nice and slow. And think too with your hand, think the thumbs up. So try to go into that thumbs up position. We got 20 seconds left and we'll move on into the next stretch. Keep working, team. Awesome work. Great job, Coach Taylor, looking awesome. Great job, Coach Jenny, Ivana, everybody's crushing it. We got 10 more seconds, so let's try to do a couple more on the right, a couple more on the left. Hand out a high five or two along the way. Awesome job, team. We got 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Our next stretch, kind of staying in that same position. We're just gonna sink our hips back into just your typical child's pose. So just your regular child's pose, so hips are back, knees are out nice and wide, arms are extended. And we're gonna be holding that one for a full minute. So this one's gonna be a long one. So what I want you guys at home to focus on is work on your breath through this one. So big deep breaths in, big exhales out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, begin. So it might be more comfortable for you to have your knees wider, maybe a little bit more narrow. Find a spot that works really good for you. Push those hips back, And on this one, really try to push your shoulders into the floor. So you should be actively trying to push those shoulders down. That way you're feeling that big stretch in your lats and your shoulder blades. And your hands should be flat on the floor as we're going through this one, holding this one for that full minute. Awesome work. If you guys happen to have a buddy at home that can help you out with a stretch, it's always nice to give that extra little push to kind of push those shoulders down to the ground. And that one always feels a little better. If you don't have that buddy at home, no worries. Just get as low as you can. And we're holding on nice and tight. Nice job, Coach Gallen, looking good. Nice job, sink in just a little bit deeper there. There we go. Nice job, stretching it out. We got another 10 seconds here in the child's pose. And the next stretch is actually also gonna be a child's pose. We're gonna switch it up just a bit. So hopefully you guys are ready for another minute's worth of child's posing. Alrighty, we got 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have our child's pose now, but now we're just gonna move those arms out to the right. So we're gonna move those arms to the right, and we're just stretching to one side. So we'll do a full minute on the right side here, and we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. So hold on tight, catch your breath. Yeah, you know, you guys are so excited to get stretching, huh? You guys are just amped up about stretches. Here we go, we got 3, 2, 1, arms out to the right. And excuse me, I misspoke, we'll hold 30 seconds on the right and then 30 seconds on the left. That way we're not stuck in this position for too long. Awesome job, team. Holding out to that right side. I'll let you guys know at that halfway marker so we can switch to the opposite side. Great work. Taylor, how you feeling over there? Feeling good? Feeling nice and stretched out? Perfect. You guys are looking good. You got 10 more seconds on the right, and then we'll switch it over and go to the left side. And remember, really actively try to push those shoulders into the ground. We got 3, 2, 1. Now we're reaching to the left. Moving both hands over to the left side. Holding that position. Again, really actively sinking those hips. Every breath you take, when you exhale, try to push just a little bit deeper into the stretch. Awesome job, team. You guys are looking good. Remember, again, I can't express how important stretching is for you and for your body. It'll help you recover and just help you get more flexible. Overall, it'll be really, really good for you. So if you're the kind of person that works out all the time, you go to boot camp, make sure that we're getting our stretches in as well. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, come on up. We're switching into our final stretch, and it's gonna be a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So coming up to one knee, from there we're gonna push those hips forward. Again, make sure those toes are on the ground on that back foot. Pushing those hips forward. We're gonna hold a whole minute on one side, and then we'll switch over to the other side right after that. You guys are in the perfect spot for high fives. Here we go, in 3, 2, and 1. So sink as low as you can. If you guys are having trouble holding that position, you can always kind of rock back and forth. And every time you come forward, try to sink just a little bit lower into it. You feel that big stretch in your hip flexors and that bottom knee. Pushing forward, and again, you can always rock back and forth. Remember, it's a full minute, so it's a nice long stretch. So if you need to, you can always kind of take that break and then go right back nice and deep into that stretch. Awesome work, team. Again, stand on that same side for that full minute. We got 30 seconds left. Awesome job. Get as low as you can. Same thing with the child's pose. Make sure that we're breathing through this as well. This is not a good time to hold your breath. I know you guys probably see my face is red. Don't worry, I'm not holding my breath. It's just all the lights in the cameras make me turn a little red. We got 15 seconds, team. Hold on nice and tight. Awesome job. Rock back one more time. Sink in nice and low. And we're gonna take a quick rest in 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. We're gonna switch over to the opposite leg, and this will be our final stretch of the day. So this will finish off our stretching and mobility routine. So we got about 10 more seconds and we'll dig into this one. So again, big deep breaths, shake it out a little bit. And here we go again. We're gonna get started in 5. All right, we got 3, 2, and 1. Let's sink in nice and deep into that hip flexor stretch. Holding on tight, just one more minute, and you guys will have completed your stretch session for the day. Make sure that you guys are adding these to your workouts. So whether you guys do this at home or while you're at the gym, make sure you guys are getting these stretch sessions in. And if you're seeing this video for the first time and maybe you've never heard, we also have our online workouts available for you guys. Go ahead and click on our profile, and then you can go find those there. We have a whole line of online workouts ranging from anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes, and we're here to help you guys. We also have some other stretch and mobility sessions as well, so check those out. Got 30 seconds left here in the stretch, and it'll be all done. Awesome work, team. A few more big deep breaths. Remember, rock it front to back. Nancy's doing a great job. She even rocked a little further back. That's awesome. We got 20 seconds left. Hold tight, big deep breaths. Maybe a couple more rocks, front and back. And we'll finish this out nice and strong. All right, we're down to our last 10. So hold tight. I know you guys can get there. I know it might hurt a little bit, especially if you don't stretch a lot. We're almost there. We got 3, 2, and 1. Team, that's what we got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your stretch session. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.